All right, so you want to know how to make liveries work in Car Mechanic 2021. So you find your list of cars, which isn't all that hard to do. Go to Steam, go to cms21, click on Browse Files. That's how you get here. And then once you have it, slide it over into your quick access thing. So it's, okay, Chieftain Bandit. It has liveries. If it doesn't, simply right click, New Folder, and title it Liveries. That's all you got to do. And it will create a liveries file. Since this one already has one, we don't need to do that. Now, if you go into liveries, you can see basically what is already pre-existing. There's normal and tuning. For some reason, it prefers the tuning parts rather than the regular ones, but it's quite irrelevant. So what I tend to do is I'll copy them, copy, and then I will paste with Control V, and then I will rename them because I can. And now these are identical copies to this. They are PNG, which is what the game prefers. They are the same size, everything. And now what I will do is I will open one of these with, let's just go with Windows Paint for now. Shrink it down quite a ways. Go back to here, and I'll go to my skins. And yes, these are all skins I have made. All right, so here we have the bandit, the Wraith bandit. I don't want that one or this one. Let's go with this one. We will copy this. Actually, let's open with Paint. Shrink it down. Go to Select All. So now the whole thing is selected. This is Copy. Now if I go to the other one and I hit Paste, now it is completely transferred onto there. It's already pre-titled. I hit the Save button. And now if I go into here, go back to the Chieftain Bandit, Liveries, and what do you know? There it is. Now all I have to do is the same thing for number 2, the tuning version, tune parts thing for whatever reason. Paste it, save it, and now I have both of them, tuning and regular. And that is all there is to it. They're part of my files now, and whenever I'm ready to, I go into the game, I can put these on the car, and they should work. Now, if I was to simply Control V, oh, I gotta select one first before that. Let's just grab, I don't care anything, this will work. Let's copy that. Go back to cars. Control V. As you can see, this is the one I just copied to put in here. It's not going to line up with everything that's there. It's just not. As you can see, this is a JPEG file. Odds are, if I go in the game, this will not work. The game will not read it as a viable option, most likely. So let's go find out. Okay, so I am in the game. I happen to have a bandit in my parking lot. All right, so as you can see, it's a beauty, yeah, reasonably. 100% all around. Bought it at the junkyard, obviously completely rebuilt, blah, 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 whatever. And it's got the factory paint job on it. But it has the right rims. So let's move this to the paint job, paint booth. And here's where the fun begins. Does it work? Go to the last one, to the liveries. And as I suspected, number one should have been the Z28 Camaro livery that didn't fit. And it's not here because it's a JPEG. It's not going to work. But we do know that the Wraith turned on the last of the file. So there it is. There is the Wraith in all of her glory. Just that simple. Clearly there's a little bit of a mistake there. A little miss there. Hard to find that inside line of them. Same with the front. A little under the nose is kind of hard to find and see. This part missing is on purpose because the actual movie car is missing a little section of its pinstripe right there. If you're not familiar with that, watch the movie, you'll see. And of course, the 3 shotgun blasts that blew the hole in it that caused them to primer it and patch some metal on it. And it's got black T-tops, which, yeah, you'd have to watch the movie. Anyway, this is the actual car without the tuning. What if we go one more? Okay, so we have number 4 and number 5. Nothing changes, which means it works for both of them. And clearly there's some more issue there. And some issue there. Yeah. Those are somewhat easy enough to settle out, but yeah, that is how you do liveries in CMS21. Copy, paste, so that you have a duplicate of an original, and then copy, paste your custom livery onto that copy so that the game knows that it's what's in the file. It's that simple. And there we go. We have ourselves a Wraith. This would be Minty's car, which is pretty mint if you ask me. Nothing you can do to get rid of the bandit no matter what you do, which is freaking annoying because this isn't always the bandit. It was also Hooper and about 40 other movie cars, so whatever. It's a CMS21 deal, I guess. So anyway, there you go. Hope that helps. And yeah, I did leave it open. Like I said, since this one does not show up, right click, delete. It's not part of the files. But again, just select them, right click, copy, click elsewhere, right click, where's paste? Well, there is no paste, so Control V, and there you go. You got 2 more of them if you want them. And you can rename them and redo them and rename them and redo them as many times as you want, as long as they are the originals. And double check to make sure that if there is a tuning option, that you have both of them. Because for some reason the game is just, it's stupid that way. It expects more than it offers. So yeah, I have a few options. I'm just waiting for a bunch more cars to get here that aren't here yet. So got all my Bolt Atlantas, the El Caminos, Rolettes, yeah, you name it. I got my For the most part, most of my liveries are in my car selection. So it's that simple. Have fun. Hope it works.